bounties. I think I had like three more left, something like that. So
Yeah, like three. We only did like two of them. And so as soon as you get in here, we'll start.
I restarted the chaperone quest too, so that'll be fun to fucking deal with.
I'm starting to think one viewer,
yeah,
and it's always the same person. And it's like I've seen and I know like there's a delay between like quite a bit of a delay between like when you say you're like streaming and then when it says somebody's watching. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, hold on.
Don't worry about it, that's just me. That's fine.
Is it?
No.
There. Playing some Destiny 2 with a couple of friends
That's like two
and
follows
helping
in a
them
row. What the heck? That's kind of
get
cool though.
and helping them get situated, I guess. Oh, I gotta get situated myself. Is anybody gonna join, or did I just send invites for no reason?
I'm joining, dude. You know I'm joining.
Slowly but surely.
Joining fire team. And here we go.
I'm gonna grab
Okay,
a couple
Joker.
upgrade modules before.
I need upgrade cores for that. So, EDC. What's the next location?
Oh, two bunnies left. Hell yeah. Alright. Pathfinder's Crash in the EDZ. Zer's the
Alright.
Unstoppable Weight.
So, if we're doing Pathfinders, we're going to go Winding Cove, and then we're going to curve to the left side and go out that way.
There we go. Now I can join it. Or
Where did Deathless go? Was he getting off or what?
he went on the Sea of Thieves because I think he thought everybody was gone.
Well, you can, like, invite him.
Oh, never mind. He is off now.
Ah, shit. Well, maybe he could join us tomorrow, so.
When you were gone, I tried out the Monte Carlo, and then I made the decision to dismantle it again because it was ass.
Dude, Monte Carlo is actually pretty good. I gave it that wood skin, and it looks really good.
Does not work well with my character, that's for sure.
Hmm.
Just keep your sweet business. He'll be fine.
I am keeping my sweet business because I've already made it 1271.
I think it's right here. I see the cave.
See, if we get a high enough level, we can go and do that one nightfall that has like common exotics.
What's that one?
It's a really fucking hard nightfall, like really hard, like lots of modifiers. But I mean, then I also have Grandmaster Nightfalls coming out.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't even think I want to try that.
If you get a high enough level, you should be fine. Is there a cave or something I'm supposed to go in?
Yeah, we're in the
Okay.
the What's it called?
Easy.
No, the Lost Sector.
Oh, ow, 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 wrong cave. Jesus, there's just a whole bunch of cabal in this cave.
There's a bunch of cabal in this cave. What are you? What's the problem here?
I think I went in the wrong cave.
Bad dog.
Block this, bitch.
This is the zone. Oh my god, this is the right cave. Never mind. I gotta go back. Oh, I gotta go back up there. Yeah,
Don't
there's
worry,
just
we
literally
cleared it.
simple.
Last one. Drain Captain. Whispered Falls and EDZ.
We're at the Whispered Falls.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are there so many of these cabittle in here?
Cabiddle.
Yeah, back in when I was playing this game on PlayStation, we used to call it the cabibble.
To the Kabibble. What the hell?
All right, let's go back to fast travel back to Winding Cove, and then we're gonna go out the right side this time.
Oh, that guy's a
Winding
wanted guy.
Cove.
Woo! Let's do this. I know how to make this one heroic.
Oh shit, look out.
Yeah, for a cabal ship. That is what's going to make it heroic if we destroy that.
Oh, well, that's not good, is it? Oh, I made it. Never mind. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna get killed. Please, fast travel. Please.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, after you guys left the first time around, you know,
Mhm.
not long after, I was trying to get Deathless to join, right? And he had, it's like, I was like, "What's your bungie name?" And he's like, "I don't have one." What? You do? I mean, you're playing with console players. You gotta have one. So for like 30 minutes, we were sitting there trying to figure it out. And I'm like, "Well, I'm fucking out of ideas." And he's like, "Oh, there's my bungie name." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "Well, I'm going through this on Steam, right? But the thing is, I didn't look in-game." Like, oh my fucking god.
He didn't know, dude. Give him a break.
Well, why didn't you tell him?
I asked him, I was like, "Did you go to your roster and see if you have your bungie name?" Like,
See it
your
flying?
roster.
Kill it. Kill it. Kill the flying
Oh,
ship.
I see it.
No, not that one. The other one.
I don't see where it's.
Got it.
Nice.
I shot it with the golden gun. And there's the boss. Somebody stop, like, shooting me. Long range.
I heard those explosions from here. What was that?
Oh, just us taking out a mining lander, the ship, and the commander.
As you do. I stand in awe.
Alright, where to now?
So we're gonna go out the, kind of the right side. This way. Do I have to, like, jump up here? I do. Okay.
Oh, well, here we go. Really hit a loading wall. Die! Oh wow, I just fell.
I missed.
Dude, this scout rifle kicks ass.
Not as much as my my pistol does.
Oh, I know your pistol does really damn good, but this scout rifle does.
When I threw my grenade. And there we head back to Helm real quick. And then we'll head to talk to Spider.
Alright. Return to Spider in his lair. Alright. Frozen Snowman, just want to stop by and wish you a good stream. I'm dog tired and relaxing in bed. Have a great night, man. Tell Devin I said hi. Well, he says hi.
I heard you.
Alright.
Tell him I said fuck you.
Apparently he says fuck you.
As one does. Oh, he goes into your stream and says hi, but my stream, no.
Okay, this
Yes, I got some arms.
I am confused because
Why?
I picked up 2 purple things.
Season
which
6 rank
this
up.
looks like engrams, right? But they weren't. One of them said like FWC on them, and now I can't ever see them again. There's like 2 of them, and it popped up again later. What the hell? Oh, prismatic lenses. It only says lost prismatic lens. Return. Okay. Oh, okay. So there, I have to unlock these. Okay. Now I can shake up my shit.
Okay.
Ooh,
Are you guys ready to move?
gauntlet.
You guys ready to move?
I guess.
Alright.
Let's roll.
So we're gonna go talk to Spider, and then I'm gonna hand control of the fire team over to you.
All right.
And you're
Frozen.
Oh, yep, he said something in my.
Oh my god.
What?
I just watched two Black Friars bully the shit out of a raider in For Honor until he got revenge. Then bullied him some more, and they got their Orochi friend to come over and snap his neck.
That's just mean, dude.
Yeah, they started evoing on him. Did you even see what happened with Orochi and Raider? For Honor?
No.
That made them ridiculously fucking broken, so definitely don't play against people.
I need to see how. How did they make them broken? Like Orochi was already good with like the unblockable.
They gave Orochi, like, they removed heavy wind gusts. You know how you
Now I gotta
deflect
speak
and
to
you
Petra.
press RT?
Uh-huh. Alright.
Petra's too red. Well, they removed that, but they gave the shit where you do like the like, you know how if you do backstep and backstep and right bumper, you just step back and do a large
Yeah.
forward attack. You could do that both forwards and backwards, and on top of that,
So you
Well,
can dash forward and light.
and then on top of that, you know how you can crouch down and then rush them, and the top one's like undodgeable.
Yeah.
Now the sides are also.
Follow Spider's tip to Scorn Baron's hideout and avenge Cade 6.
Yeah, so we're gonna go where it tells us to go. You're the leader.
I didn't really hardly play Destiny 2 for the longest time, dude.
Alright, well, let's go.
I'm just surprised that you were playing Shadowkeep before you played Forsaken.
Well, dude, fucking, I
And then
bought
you
all
have,
the
like,
DLCs
Stasis.
and I beat the whole campaign for Stasis, so I kind of jumped.
And you jumped a little, just a tad. Just a tiny bit. I think that's just over this way. God, I cannot get a handle on my shooting right now. This is what happens when I drink before I play Destiny. There we go.
Oh shit. I forgot to go over to Spider and buy that stuff.
Well, why don't you buy it this time? I actually gotta go over and buy some stuff from him too. Some stuff.
I'm
Some
gonna ride
stuff.
my Sparrow in there to save time.
Good luck.
Uh-oh. Spider, listen to me. You need to reduce the prices on this etheric spiral.
Oh, you followed us, Rick? I thought you
Yep.
were gonna stay out there. I don't need the etheric spirals. I just need I just need the enhancement cores. I only buy one though.
Okay,
Two
then I
of them
just
now.
bought 155 spiral.
That's the Luke. So you remember how I was talking about that that Lux Titan skin, and you said it looked like crap. Marsh.
All right. You know what? I didn't wear that. All right, so where to?
You tell me. I want that one. How did I get outside?
Oh no.
Right, of course you don't.
Just looks
What?
like you just walked out.
So I think the entrance is over here, but I don't know whether you have to do like a special mission or something. Entrance is over here, but I don't know whether you have to do like a special mission or something. Or if we just go down here and do things.
Scorn Baron's hideout. Scorn Baron's hideout. Hunt for Wraithborn. Sorik's Cut. Warhorn Gulch. Oh, here we go. It's a campaign. Recommended pile level 1100.
We're here for justice, aren't we? Anyway, let's hope Spider's tip about Aldrin and the Baron's location is solid.
This territory was once mine. The relocation, I was treating my cash. I will make it worth your while.
Nice. You know what? This is my favorite scout rifle. Or not, but yeah. Cause this, there's something about this scout rifle I just love. It's got really good damage, and I love the look of it and everything.
Marvelous. Accept my thanks in the form of my belligerent associates.
Nice.
Many thanks, my profitable friend.
Hey, look at that fat fuck.
The machinist is back? The fuck?
They know we're coming now. No time to lose.
Ow.
No! That Epsilon.
Alright, you all got shields? Block this. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Go on. Take out your ghost. I need the target practice.
Look out.
Every shot I take adds another soldier to the sworn army.
Oh, my sparrow blew up.
Spider, we lost one of your guys.
The cost of doing business, my
Nice.
I need another spider cache. It was booby trapped.
Holy crap.
Defeat my scorn, my siblings, and my father all at once. You will succeed where Cade 6 failed.
Of course we will. We always do.
We always succeed where Cade 6 fails.
Yep.
I do not need barons to slaughter you. My scorn will
Damn, got him in there. Hey faggot, what you doing in here? Oh.
I can do that too. Bitch.
I do not fear the dead. I control death. And you to be alive. Go pursue your vengeance. I claim your fallen victims for my scorn army.
Stronghold is
He
secure.
was actually doing damage.
Barons escaped. This was our best shot at ending this. And now they've scattered. What are we gonna do now?
Speak to Spider.
Damn. Did that.
You really showed them, didn't you?
We have to
CSE style
we
cutscene.
have to speak to Spider.
I'm so fucking tired.
You know what, actually?
I get like a sweet tooth at night.
Let me see what I... Oh, hey!
You have something?
So, I don't know if I mentioned this to you, but I think I might still have some left in that little container I was talking about in my room. So if you want to share, if you want me to share those, I
Container of
will.
what? Oh, those cookies?
Yeah.
No, those are your cookies. Man. I
Alright.
ate enough of the fucking
Okay.
cookies.
Alright, I'm gonna go speak to
Like,
Spider.
I usually have like a tub of ice cream at home, so like
Oh.
I'll just like get a bowl of ice cream and shit.
Petra.
Do it.
Cade's killers are still out there, but the hunt is not over.
Told you.
Avenge Cade's death by crossing the Scorn
thought I was
Baron,
kidding, huh?
known as the
No,
Rider,
I
off
didn't.
your
I knew
list.
you were gonna do it.
Here's sent me a message.
But you know what? I got to die next to this pretty awoken chick, so I'm okay with it. Now she thinks you're mean and she likes me.
Uh-oh. Man, who did that? That wasn't me. That's an imposter.
That's an
The
imposter, and this ain't even
imposter.
Among Us.
He
The
said the
imposter.
words.
Nolan339, DougHype.com, become Twitch affiliated.
How does that even mean?
It's a website, I guess. I don't know. I feel like there's another way to do that.
I feel like you shouldn't click links that the chat tells you to.
That's why I don't. Because I think I'm pretty sure there's another way to go about that.
Well, I'm gonna grab. Are you guys gonna grab a pike? I'm gonna grab a pike.
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna
Ah.
grab this. Oh shit!
Oh god, I started it.
Fire! Ah!
I can turn.
Guys, over here.
These pikes have some unusual mods. Almost there. Bear with me.
Why is your pike on fire?
Cause I kept ramming into shit, and these guys kept meleeing me.
Damn.
All set. Let's ride. Petra's files say he fought the rider the first time by beating her in a race. There's prison elder security footage of her swearing.
Oh, this is not pod racing. Oh!
Dumbass.
Just leaving a trail of fire.
I know.
I think if you get the TV's regulation about vehicles.
Yes it is, and that's why I love it.
I'm driving in a field of fire. Fuck.
But no, that one's one dead.
Ow! Ow! Ah!
One more. We need one more of them.
Shit.
Oh, there he is.
Damn it.
We got him.
You're on her. Let's go.
I'm riding my sparrow in here one way or another. I will get it in here.
Hey Rick, you know you can pick up one of the other of the things, right?
What?
One of the bikes. There's like a spawner over there.
Yeah.
I don't want one myself, but you can get one.
Took me forever, but it happened. I told you it would.
Good for you.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, my ribs. Mmm, ribs.
Holy shit! I just got
Damn
launched into the stratosphere.
Damn it, I lost her. I didn't get her with the last hit of my ultimate. Oh, hi.
She's running away. Like a weenie. Back here. She's still running. She's still running. Ah!
Nice one.
I got set on fire and I just got shot by a whole armada. She's still just running away.
I know.
What a big fucking puss.
Well, she is a chick. So she has one.
I don't know that.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Could be a dude.
Maybe. It said she.
Oh.
The riders' racing days are
A prime engram.
Guess Cade's record is safe.
Where'd she die at?
She died all the way over here.
I don't even know where the fuck you are. Oh well, I'll get one. I'll get it out of the mail. I'm gonna run to the tower.
You're good.
I didn't
If
have
you
to.
want to make a run to the tower, then let's make a run to the tower.
Alright. Because I have a prime engram and I have some enhancement cores to use.
I'm the fire team leader, so I might as well come and curse you.
Yep. And it is 1100.
Oh, I got 273 armor.
Nice. 1273. All right. Let's see if I can make it a little bit better.
Let me go take a look at the drifters, since we played Gambit earlier.
Oh my god, man.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that.
I got that too.
Retrograde TG2.
Holy shit, I'm 1275 now. I got a chest armor. That's 73.
He gave me enhancement course. If we did more Gambit, I would have gotten a Gambit engram for 1275 power. This one actually has full auto and a kill clip.
One sec, guys.
Oh, but like, oh, man.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a
Yo, what he actually is. If he's like a hunter or a titan, like what the fuck is he?
Where does it say he's a guardian?
It literally says he's a rogue lightbearer.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean he's a guardian.
Oh yeah, he used to be a guardian. That's the whole thing. He lost his fire team.
Really?
Just reference to his fire team. Bygones is literally gone but never forgotten. I would think maybe a hunter.
I would think hunter too, but with those shoulder pads, maybe titan.
I mean, he is a good sized fella. It's a drifter. Yeah, drifter is a rogue guardian and the host of Gambit, but what guardian class?
Maybe look it up on.
So born well before the city age. It's not entirely black. So he was born before the city was built. So he's a couple hundred years old.
Interesting.
Which is kind of weird to think about. If you really look, like everyone here is like hundreds of years old.
Yeah, and we're like babies compared.
Well, they've been alive longer than we have, but I mean, we're probably the same
We've kind of
age.
done more.
We died during the golden age.
Yeah, but this is about their lives as guardians, not before that.
Yeah. So. He just uses the light how he wants it.
He's a undefined class.
He apparently just uses whatever he wants to use. Apparently that goes for every guardian. They just favor certain things over others.
And so basically the classifications of Hunter, Warlock, and Titan are more constructs of the game mechanics than actual limitations.
Pretty much. Well, that's the way it seems. Because it says that if a guardian wants to learn a specific trait that's not towards their class, they could. They usually don't want to, because they don't care for it. So Ikora could literally learn how to use the burning maul, and but she doesn't want to.
That'd be scary.
Black lady in a purple dress coming at you with a giant ass fucking 300-pound fire maul.
No, more because of the fact of what how good it's said that she is in the Crucible.
Yeah, I mean, she beat Lord
Um,
Shax in combat.
yeah, and you really want to give this lady a flaming fucking maul?
I mean, she could just do a Nova bomb that could literally wipe out this entire city. If she really wanted to.
Probably.
Which is apparently something that was touched upon was that what are the limits to a guardian? You know? And
I don't think there
apparently
are any.
there is.
Makes sense.
So the more strong-willed you are and all that bullshit, and the more you can learn. The stronger you can get. Which we're one of the stronger ones. Or one of the strongest. But of course people like Lord Saladin are the strongest.
Lord
But,
Saladin, Shax, and don't even get us started on 14. Say 14 could rip your head off and beat you to death with it.
Did I tell you about Wei Ning,
Oh, who's that?
the Titan? Wei Ning.
No, I don't think you have.
She's actually could be stronger than Saint 14 was, but she died.
Really?
She died to Crota.
Well, if she
So-
died to Crota and we killed Crota, and Saint 14's stronger than we are, then no.
Well, see, canonically, we actually there's just kind of an inconsistency because she's apparently supposed to be really, really, really super fucking strong. Was like thousands of fucking guardians, and Crota killed them all, including her. And we went in with like 6
Doesn't
people
make
and killed them.
sense.
Wei Ning was said to have punched a mountain and moved it. She punched a mountain so hard it moved.
I'm sorry, I think I had an aneurysm. Can you repeat that?
It literally said that in a thing that Wei Ning had gone and punched a mountain so hard. Apparently, it wasn't by very, very much, but it was enough that it shifted and moved a little bit.
Not bad.
I don't know what her deal
Knowing
was.
Titans, I don't doubt that all of them do that.
Well, apparently she did that, and she was supposed to be super fucking strong. I don't know how she died. I just know she was stabbed by Crota and she got fucking killed.
Maybe Crota used to be stronger and we got the bitch version?
No, apparently we got the normal Crota. That's what I mean. It's inconsistency. She should have, by all means, have beaten him then.
She should have been able to do it by herself.
Apparently, she went up against overpowered to go against Crota and Oryx. So she went head on, like at all, like, and he was technically invincible. Because remember how we had to do certain things to make him invincible and kill Crota?
Yeah.
She didn't know that. But even then, if she can punch a mountain and make it move, don't you think she'd ragdoll Crota at the very least?
Probably. Ragdoll him into lava or some shit.
It'd be like,
Basically.
actually, more realistically, it'd probably be like Superman Man of Steel 2013 with Henry Cavill. When he started fighting Zod in the fucking city.
Probably.
But, you know, she dead. She sucks. Sucks to suck, I guess.
You are so mean to everybody.
Oh, I mean,
Just,
I'm not
like,
exactly
fuck
me myself. A Titan. I did lose against battle. She should have very. What good did that do her? She punched him out and moved it. Yay, hippie, hooray! But you got killed by a fuckboy. You got killed by
Why don't you
Crota.
go fight that fuckboy by yourself and see how well it works out?
Hey, I fought him with 5 other people. She fought him with thousands. Alright. I don't know what their
Where does
deal
the
was.
purple ball go? I forgot.
I don't know where it goes. I think you just play with it.
If I remember right, there was like a place you could send it, and it would like change.
I have no idea.
And then you can get it to be like even bigger. And I think the last one is like it's the traveler, like a ball, the shape of the
Why
traveler.
is the Traveler like that now? Didn't it like break apart at one point?
Yeah,
It
it
just
did.
reassembled?
Apparently, if you look in, if you go to the map and look at the timeline,
See,
as the
it fixed
pyramid
itself.
fleet darkened the skies of the Sol system, and entire planets disappeared in the encroaching shadow, the traveler acted once more and reformed its shape. No one, no, no known, none know the true nature of the act. Was it a defensive measure reacting to a growing threat, or a call to guardians, or something yet undiscovered?
I just wake up one day, you just look to the Traveler and it's all
Foreshadow.
like miraculously fixed. I don't think they're just gonna go, yeah, baby, we back in it. I'm like, no.
We back in this shit.
uh, I don't. What about the tower, huh? What happened to the original tower?
Hey,
Isn't it
Rick.
like right next to us?
What's up?
Where's Rick? Are you ready to take us to the next mission?
Yeah. So I gotta look at my quests.
Yeah, that's the broken tower, isn't it?
Mhm.
Like, why isn't it
Why the
fixed
fuck
yet?
hasn't... Yeah, why didn't anybody fix it?
Look at it. It
Is
looks like they're
Bungie...
the.
Mainly because Bungie's too lazy?
I don't know. But did you also know that? Okay, so do you know that Lord Shax and Lord Saladin don't like each other very much?
I did not know that.
You know why?
Why?
So you know the Battle of Twilight Gap?
No, I don't think I do.
Okay, well, it happened a really long time ago, right? Well, it is a pretty major battle. Alright. And, Lord Saladman, he said, let's retreat back into the city. We can't do this. And Lord Shax said, what, pussy? And said, no, I'm not going anywhere. So he ignored a direct order from his superior, and he ended up winning the Battle of Twilight Gap. And that's also where Saint 14 headbutted that fucking Kel to death.
Alright, so can you repeat that again?
The whole thing?
Yes.
Okay. So
I
Lord,
like spaced out in the middle of it.
Lord Saladman said, and Shax said, hey, let's retreat. Alright, we can't do this. Let's go back to the city. And Lord Shax, as I said before, just scoffed. You're just weak. You ain't strong like me. You ain't about it. So he stayed, and he fought, and he won. And that's all. But Lord Saladman did not like someone who disobeyed a direct order. And they kind of just have like a little thing going on. Don't know why.
Back. So the target, the Mad
I don't
Bomber, it's
doubt
in
it.
the Tangled Shore. I'm ready if you guys are.
But he is puss.
Hello?
We heard you.
Damn. But you missed it. I was just telling him a little bit of
Well,
the
I
story about.
Kind of heard it. I had to mute the mic
oh.
for.
Saint Fort.
I was
Yeah,
talking to my
Saint
mom.
14 headbutted the shit out of a Kel until it
all
died.
Thanks, all thanks to Lord Shax.
So there's that.
No, he just loves Osiris. They still love each other. I think they're still in a relationship.
I know it just.
The one part that does creep me out was that, I mean, Saint 14 was a student of Osiris, so.
And then you just like have that a mental image of Saint 14 calling Osiris senpai.
Oh,
When are you going to take us to the shore so I can stop talking? Don't, you motherfucker!
die! Die!
God damn it! You're trying to murder me again. You've murdered me like multiple times.
Multiple times. Someone texted me to join them like an hour ago, and I just texted them asking what they want, and they said that and just bored. I'm like, oh, that sucks to suck. I just closed, just closed the chat.
Wow. Just the best friend ever, right?
He's got. He doesn't have to play with me 24/7. Plus, he wants to play GTA. I'm not playing that
Why?
whack ass game. It's boring as shit.
And we're playing Destiny, another game that is.
Yeah, this game's funnier than GTA by far, dude.
Yeah, it is. There's more shit to do here than there is to do in GTA right now.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Like, you can do the KO Perico heist, you can do that, but I'm gonna tell you right now, is the biggest pain in my ass I ever had to deal with in that game. Like, I'd rather do the Diamond Casino heist than the KO Perico heist. Even though KO Perico's heist is supposed to be the quote-unquote highest paying one, but they make it such a pain in the ass, you lose half your money before you can leave. Just so you can come back and do it again, because you're not satisfied. What kind of a bitch do you gotta be to do that to your game?
I don't know. Ask Rockstar.
See, and that's why, I mean, I feel like the re-release of GTA 5 is not gonna go so well.
That's already happened though.
Yeah, they did it. They released it on Xbox 360, then on the One, and now they're gonna do it on the Series X and S.
Well, they're milking that fucking game, aren't they?
I mean, it's kind of the same with Skyrim, but I find Skyrim more fun than GTA, anyways.
Yeah, like this reason they're doing with
Mechanics, Skyrim, the re-release.
how? What kind of mechanics?
Get this, all right? You're gonna be so fucking excited when you hear this, all right? It is the biggest fucking thing ever, dude. You can now go fishing.
Well, I'm sure you'll like that with your fishing for boots, motherfucker. But I, for one, don't give a shit.
I
And
really
possibly
thought you
increase
went for it.
size.
It's like, ah, and then like
Increase
sarcastic
what?
comment.
On here, but I think they're gonna add more space, like 10 gigs or something like that.
Awesome.
But of course, if you don't know how to arrange your fucking load order, then it's useless. Which is something I have troubles doing a lot.
I probably don't know how to do it either.
If you don't
But
arrange
I
it right,
never really have problems.
well, you know, you gotta arrange certain mods first, depending on what they do, and if you don't arrange it right, your shit's either not gonna work right, things are gonna get fucked up, or your game just won't even work. So then it'll just be a waste of time.
Well, I've had my
So-
games like not want to work sometimes.
Why would it not want to work sometime? Yeah, I mean, I literally didn't have a lot my load order right, and I had like the entire city of fucking Winterhold shift to the right. I was like, okay,
Fuck.
this save is okay, and then I got to Winterhold, And next thing you know, the entire city. No, it was Windhelm, right? So I had to parkour my way around shifted buildings. It looks like Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, just got released early. Like, it was terrible.
Oh my god. Well, that's one way to do it.
What?
What you did. Did you just switch subs? Did the dive bomb that I had on my other Titan?
I didn't.
Are you sure about that?
I'm very sure. Just don't look at my helmet, because it's not like that. Think! Eat shit, faggot! Oh, fuck.
You totally fucking did.
Is that a problem?
Only if you give credit where credit's due.
What is that supposed to mean?
You know you wanted that subclass because of what you saw me doing with it.
Hey, I like playing Sunbreaker, but I got bored. Alright?
Right.
I even
that's
started using
totally the
Word of
reason.
Dawn a little bit. Alright? I used Word of Dawn for the, Clearing City. And then I'd start playing when you guys weren't here.
The fuck?
I'm going for C. Before we get
Yeah,
blown
let's
up.
get it. Let's get it, baby! Oh, shit.
BB.
Yeah, we can go. I'm still on it! Ah! Ah!
What the fuck?
Well, let's go. Come on. What are we waiting on? Oh my god. We're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way.
Wait, wrong way?
Yes.
Oh.
Look at your mini map.
Sorry. Here, let's try this again. I you just miss. Alright.
Just stomping on your fucking face. Or it was.
What in the hell?
I'm still in it to win it, baby! Uh-oh. That doesn't
Oh,
look
now it's
very
over
good.
here. What the hell?
Hey, you gotta go to the left.
No, 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 I know. I'm trying to follow it.
I went through the gate already.
I don't even know
Yeah,
where
the gate to your, what's to your left, that's what I was saying.
It's in a.
Oh! I'm dead. I couldn't eject in time.
No!
Eject,
Here.
eject. What's
You
eject
didn't
mean?
Ejected.
There's a thing in here. Yeah. So I said to go left, there's a little ramp that he went down. There's he. I hear a lot of whirring noises and I don't see anything yet.
There we go.
Where, bitch? Oh. Bitch! Oh, hey, purple engram.
Oh shit.
Bitch. Ow!
Ah! Boom.
Damn it, it was too far.
Nice.
Thought you were gonna
I
knock
love that
me away.
ultimate.
Ow! He's knocking
Ooh,
me
cool.
away.
Hello, we have to leave. Hurry.
We have to leave
Get
before
the
his
fuck
friends
out.
come here and jump us.
So we gotta get out of here before this whole place fucking explodes.
Oh, I remember this.
I remember we failed it last time.
Oh!
I don't think it's this way.
I'm burning! No, it is.
No, I was going the wrong way. That asshole.
Oh shit! Okay, does everybody here play For Honor?
Cool. It's like For Honor combat in Skyrim.
Pfft.
Would you play that?
For Honor
Marshall?
combat in Skyrim?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be an upgrade compared to what we got.
I know,
Alright,
right?
so... the Hangman. Avenge Cade's death by crossing the scorn barrier known as the Hangman off your list. The Hangman.
I mean,
Still doing
light
the
attack.
Hangman.
Axe, man.
could just
But
do
it-
Tiandi kicking in Skyrim.
Didn't we just do the
Yeah.
Hangman? Or was that the Mad Bomber?
Who needs? We did the Mad Bomber. Who needs a Foos for a doll when you can just kick a motherfucker off a cliff?
Yeah, first time you counter that Jogger Death Lord, when he starts whooping your ass, just Tiandi kick him into a wall.
Exactly.
This is a
Weapon.
fucking, he uses a goddamn great sword a lot of the times.
Then just give him like like Highlander.
Give him a
moveset.
Highlander sword.
Highlander moveset. Because like the
Where he-
enemies would have the movesets too.
Over again.
Kicking you in the face and shit.
I mean, shitty thing about those Death Lords were they could shout your fucking weapon out of your hands. I remember not noticing the first time when I first played Skyrim and he did that to me, so I went up to him and tried to attack him, and it's just my fist, and I was like, what the fuck?
And then you're like, oh, it appears I fucked up.
I just turned my head around and I see my sword halfway across the room. Like, oh. Of course,
I would actually play the VR Skyrim though, because then it'd be like I can actually use like real sword techniques instead of just slash,
Oh, yeah.
slash, slash, slash.
use a real sword technique and punch your hands to your fucking wall.
Hey, as long as you do it right. Now it says you have to. There's a rule you have to do it wrong. Nice job.
Bitch! Bitch! Oh, he dropped an engram. So have you guys done the Nightfall yet?
Probably not.
It's literally a circular room. It's on Nessus, and it's a circular room, and it's some I think Taniks maybe. think it's Tanix. He goes invisible and he has like a whole bunch of shock bots that go around.
You mean the one we've been doing where we kept trying to throw hammers down?
Yeah. That's the Nightfall.
Oh, that sounds like it's fucking annoying. Cause
It
that
was.
boss fight is just annoying in general.
Yeah, and they also the modifier
What are the modifiers?
is when you kill one of them, they drop a fucking one of those slow grenades at their feet.
That is disgusting.
So, not only are you slowed by the grenades, there's also shock bots that come around and start electrocuting your ass and pinning you on the floor. And hurting you. And Tanix is over here like, yeah, boy. Start shooting with a shotgun.
Just making your life miserable.
Oh shit!
Ow. Thanks.
Holy shit. I just came zooming back around and I looked over for 1 second and the next thing you know, I'm... Oh wait!
I love doing that to people.
I leveled up. What I get? I got an Eververse engram!
Yay!
Yay! I might get a gay ass emote now. Wait, what? Oh, hold up now. that wasn't supposed to leave my mouth.
You didn't realize you said that?
I wanted to say something else, but that's what came out instead.
Now I'm curious what else you wanted to say.
I was gonna say maybe I could get a cool ass emote or something, but I said gay ass emote.
Close enough.
Oops. You didn't hear that.
Of course that motherfucker's just gonna disappear.
If you don't do a signature Halo style teabag to someone that isn't pissing you off, you just aren't living the life, my friend.
At least not the right way.
Excellent.
Now the only time I actually teabag
Shit.
is when I'm playing like multiplayer against other people that are like my friends. If I'm doing like custom games, I'll do that a lot.
Oh shit!
Dumbass.
I
Made
boosted
it.
too early. I boosted too early.
The more I thought about that, the funnier it got.
Excuse me, that's racist.
Redneck's on a race.
Exactly.
They
They
know
are
I
down
am one.
here. Ow!
Go facing a race.
I wanted to say something, but it was very offensive, and I'm streaming.
As long as you don't say the P word.
What's the P word?
That's a word that I don't know if it still does, but it would get you banned on Twitch.
I know the S word will.
What, shit?
No, not that. Like what you call somebody who really likes a streamer.
Sluts?
Apparently, no. We had a girl that we called her one while we were playing this game, literally like yesterday.
Oh, simp!
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently that word can get you banned on Twitch.
PogChamps was getting people banned.
What?
Thank you.
Why did the word PogChamps get people banned anyways? That doesn't make any sense.
What even is that?
I don't even know what that.
Prize face that everyone was using?
Okay.
I
That-
guess.
That's where the term PogChamp comes from, right? It comes from that guy.
Why?
Well, I don't know exactly the entire backstory, alright? I didn't read his fucking portfolio, okay? But, what I do know is that apparently he did something really fucked up and nasty. Oh shit, they locked me out, cuz! Oh. I don't know exactly what it was he did, but apparently it was really, really bad that he's going to jail for it.
Well,
So yeah,
I'm not surprised, and how is that our fault?
well apparently if you say PogChamps,
God, I
Tweets.
hate, like, this shit, like, where people are, like, too sensitive.
I mean, there's a lot of people that are like that. Like probably not like a
Yeah.
whole shit ton, like a lot, but like there's a good number of people that are like that, and like sometimes you just can't do anything about it.
Yeah, you can. But it's, like, it's way too rampant these days. Like, everyone...
It really is too.
Like
They're
just
like, "Oh my
it
God, you
seems like
said this."
people
It's like, dude, just shut
enjoy,
up.
getting offended sometimes.
I know, it's stupid. It's like, why even?
Yeah, like, why are you wasting your energy on getting pissed off at somebody? Just
oh wait,
don't
never
give a
mind.
shit what other people
wrong
say.
guy. Okay, wrong guy. Okay, so apparently his deal, this guy's deal, I was thinking of a different streamer. This guy, he said something about the Capitol Hill violence controversy.
The what? I don't even think I've ever heard of that.
Capitol Hill. It was a lot of rioters took over Capitol Hill and like held up there for like the longest time. Till the military basically said, "Not get the fuck out. We gonna shoot you down. You don't get out of here."
Let's get out of here, Guardian.
And they
Yeah.
had to
I
leave.
don't want to think about what he did to Cade.
Yeah.
And I think he was supporting the rioters. And
You would think that the rioters would be the ones that people would be supporting. That other
he was
other
encouraging.
movement.
He was encouraging it. Therefore, apparently, he was encouraging further violence.
I thought it was in the amendments for us to be able to protest.
Actually, the Second Amendment was made to overrule a tyrannical government.
Yes, it was, and that's
And
why they
most people
wanted
don't know
to
that.
not have it.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah,
most people don't
The
know that.
tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of tyrants and patriots. That was said by one of the founding fathers. I think it was Benjamin Franklin.
Like, dude, I mean,
We're meant to have civil wars because sometimes, because people get power hungry.
who the fuck was this one dude? I just found his name.
I don't know. Like, what is kind of an
That's what
America are we
happened.
living in where you can't
This glimmers
like you can get your channel taken down because you have firearms on there. Like,
Bet we can find an informant somewhere around here.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I don't know what people's deal is with taking the blah. Brains on a loop. I was half listening, half not listening. But if I remembered right, you were talking about people making a big deal trying to take people's shit away.
More or less. That was in there too.
Because I was trying to find out about Chris Chan, the guy who I got mixed up with, and apparently it's a woman. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. I mean, literally, it's a right to have firearms. I mean, I get it if you don't get firearms to a fucking nut job. All right, that's one thing, but taking it away from actual people, I don't know.
That's why they do background checks.
Exactly. Now,
Yeah,
I'm
but
all for.
there's all I'm like yeah I'm like all for people with like that aren't mentally stable not having them. That's good. Let's keep unnecessary deaths from happening. But um, taking away like guns in general isn't going to make anything better. Like you're definitely gonna make things worse because regardless of whether civilians have them or not, a lot of the time when the real and we're just gonna not be able to defend ourselves.
I
Plus,
mean, yeah.
it's
Think
not
of
a problem. Like guns aren't what kill people. People kill people. They're still gonna kill each other.
Oh shit.
Seems like a lot of Americans are just really violent and everything. Like they
Yeah,
sit here
we're
and
violent.
wonder why like Britain doesn't have as many like
Oh, they got jack
shootings.
shit for guns.
And they don't have a lot of gun violence. But two, because they're not really angry people like we are. Apparently,
They're very.
they are not as violent as we are.
Well, if you talk to my boy Genghis, who lives in. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where he lives. I know he lives in the UK. Well, the way he said it was. They're crazy. He said it sucks.
Well-
They're absolute whack jobs. I mean, they're very tyrannical. I mean,
Well, yeah, that's always been Britain though.
yeah, he said, dude, you can literally get arrested for saying something bad about I don't remember what it was about, something to do with the government. Even though
I think that's a big part.
these goddamn video
In
games
some
making
ways.
kids violent today.
Oh yeah, that's a horrible. That's a
I mean, looking for honor. I mean, if you have any aggression, it's all gone after you play that. Either that, or you even have more. It's just a double-edged sword.
depends on whether you play against players or not. Like if you, one of the bigger problems is like there's not enough people with guns. The people, the violent people who have guns know they can get away with that stuff because did I just?
It's rigged to blow.
Oh,
What?
A shipment of these.
I got confused because I killed somebody and it dropped like the rigged engram, and I thought for a second that it wasn't the rigged engram. Did it just drop a like exotic engram or some shit? Nope, no it did not. I went over, picked it up, and I actually picked it up, and I was like, oh wait, this is a trap. Why? Because Admiral Akbar told me it was.
Admiral Akbar?
If you
Yes.
get it, you get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it.
Seriously, don't get it?
I don't think he's seen that much Star Wars.
And
Regardless,
as soon
back
as you
to
said
the-
Akbar,
what I was
I already
saying.
saw him. It's a trap!
Yeah. Because we are educated.
It's funny you say
Hey,
that.
Rick. Hey, Rick.
What?
You uncultured swine.
Thank you, I am uncultured. You always gotta call people out just because someone doesn't know something.
It's a joke, man.
Exactly.
Where are you getting all butthurt all of a sudden?
I just thought maybe I'd throw some shade just because.
It's
He
not
needs to
cool,
get-
man.
He needs to, you know, you saw what Jake Paul's doing. The more he shit talks, the more people he gets to notice him, man. It's just, you know, he's up with the times, unlike us.
Either way, back to what I was saying.
Up with the times just because someone's. Yeah, whatever. I've seen way too many people like that. Trust me, dude. It never ends well.
That's the trickster.
I made a joke from a Toy Story movie. How more innocent can you get?
True.
Good news? The Engram fabricators traced the source of the trickster's broadcast. Bad news, the trace was way too easy for someone called the trickster.
Oh my god.
So,
Uh,
yeah, like the
Yeet.
guys that have the bad guys that have the guns are like, well, the chances are with everyone not liking guns and everything, chances are that these people don't have one. So I'm just gonna walk in there like I own the place and scare the shit out of them. Problem is people are scared of guns, so they see one and they freak out
it's an
instead of
object.
like handling it in a more mature manner.
I mean,
If that makes sense.
I think people associate guns way too much with this wackadoo people. So like a gun
Yeah.
is really just it's just a mechanical piece.
It's
That's
a
all it is.
tool.
It's not a sentient fucking being that's gonna bite your fingers off as soon as you touch it, you know, or shoot you.
Yeah, it's dangerous, but only if you don't know what you're doing.
So is some of those jobs that these people be doing, like construction work and shit. Like
Mhm.
they operate dangerous machinery all the time. This isn't any different. This is easier.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Dumbasses,
Like
man.
you have head rate of just because it goes bang.
Oh my god.
It's just
You remember American Dad? When fucking when Stan and Haley were getting mad at each other. And she's like, golly, nothing.
exactly. Like it's American Dad, but still, like that's exactly it. And that's part of the problem is people are like, guns are the
I
problem.
don't know why people keep saying that guns are the problem. That's like, dude, I don't even know what to say to that at that point. You know what I mean? Like, how do you even convince these people?
It's just ignorance and a lot of just assume things and don't fact check in anything.
How about this one? Here's a one I'm gonna throw out there. Don't assume it
But
makes an ass out of you and me.
well, yeah, and like you can ask Rick right now. There's my rifle's in his closet,
She's rigged the ammo too.
and he doesn't care. Like I don't have as self-defense, but I have it loaded in my house.
I mean, hell,
When I'm at
dude.
home.
Like, I'm not trying to compare like fake guns with real guns, but I mean like I actually went and got a fucking Nerf set that's basically CO2. It's under the company of Playrect, and I know how to use that shit. I'm not just pointing at
Yeah,
anybody
and
and
that's
firing off the
that's
hard plastic
like.
tips of the fucking Nerf darts. Like, oh, willy nilly, like
Did you
that's
say tips
know.
or tits?
tips. The hard
I
plastic
heard
tips of the
tits.
no, fucking I got two of the Playrect pistols. I think the pistols are the Op 6 and the rifles the Op 4. And so I just started buying like a couple of Nerf stuff to go
So
with
it's
it.
like an
So
M4A1 and a
pretty
Glock.
much. Well,
literally what they
yeah, they
are.
are pretty much. But they take CO2. The rifle takes 2 CO2 and the pistols take 1 CO2. It's all about how you know how to use them, basically.
Well, yeah. So like,
It's all
one of
about having the
things
knowledge and knowing
I'm-
how to use them, basically.
Well, one of the things I really like to tell people is, and I'm really heavy on, is like educate your kids about it. One way or another, educate your kids about it in a
See,
safe
that-
manner.
That's a good thing too, because my mom never ever wanted me to like. Well, when I was younger, when I was 10 years old, I got to fire a gun before, but I liked guns a lot more as like a hobby. I liked just the way they looked, how they worked. You know, I was fascinated by them. So for years, I researched guns, and you know, even when I was 16, 17 years old, we had guns in the house. She didn't want me knowing about them. And I'm like,
Last article.
that's a gun
dangerous.
safe. That's a gun safe. I know what's inside a gun safe. I'm not a fucking moron. And that's one of the things I
Well,
told
some
her.
kids
Like,
are because they're not told any of this stuff. Like
I'm 16,
like the
17
difference-
years old.
Well,
and it's
I'm
common
like
sense.
5 years old, 10 years
Yeah,
old.
that's one thing.
Like,
but 17
if
year old,
you-
come on.
Well, you gotta educate these kids at like 3, 4. when they're old enough to walk around and start comprehending stuff, you gotta educate them. This is a gun. It is dangerous. Do not play with it. If you need to, go out. That's the difference between them finding your loaded gun in the house and say, Dad, look what I found, and then they end up hurting themselves or you with it, or being like, hey, Dad, you left your gun here, and he doesn't touch it because he knows it's dangerous. If you're educated about knowledge is power, right?
Yes, that's a true statement.
So if you if you don't have the knowledge about this stuff, then how can you do anything about it with it? How can you know any better if everyone's too afraid to tell you?
Yeah, like, you know, there's like two types of people I've come across. People that want nothing to do with guns, right? Or want their kids to know. Like with my mom's ex-boyfriend, he thought I knew nothing about guns and acted like I was a fucking moron, and that was the thing I hated the most. Like, if you're gonna teach me about a gun, that's one thing, all right? I understand that. Like, if you first don't know, you know, and you try and teach me, that's one thing. But don't act like I'm a fucking idiot, all right? Don't be condescending about it.
So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. So.
All right. Well.
All right.
Yeah.
But. You know, that was, that's all. Don't treat me like a fucking idiot. Alright.
Yeah,
And I knew how to operate the firearms. I knew how to take them apart, how to clean them. I had respect for them.
Well, I like them too. Like, my rifle is a 1950 Lee Enfield number 4 Mark 1.
Okay, see, that's bad. See, I like shit like that right there, but of course...
Like, it's a surplus one.
That somehow translates to, holy shit, I don't know how to use a gun, I'm gonna walk around the house, start blowing holes in the wall, and kill somebody.
No, that was because you're a kid. People just assuming, okay, this person probably doesn't know anything, let's go through the basics, and acting like an ass doing it.
Yeah, it's not... I feel like that's just, that's just gonna further... like, drive a wedge between you and that person. Because obviously, if you don't want them to know about something in particular, there's something going on.
Yeah.
Like, why?
And I mean, it's one thing to... like, if you don't want anything to do with guns, that's fine. But don't hamper your children by not at least educating them about it. If you're too afraid of guns to educate your children about them, then somebody's...
I think at one point, when you get old enough, I think at the age of 13, 14 years old at maximum, that's the longest you should wait to ever tell or teach your kids about guns. I mean, that's also the age that you have to be to take safety classes, but that age, I wouldn't teach a 10-year-old about how to use a gun or anything, but that I would wait until a little bit older. It's going to retain maybe more.
Well, you'd be surprised. Kids of even like 2 years old, 1 year old, are sponges. They retain everything. They may not be fully capable of comprehending it, but they retain it.
I mean, I did see a fucking toddler somehow be able to figure out how to use a TV remote and switch to her favorite channel. That shit was funny as fuck, though.
They are scary smart. The only thing hampering a child of that age is the person's... I'm gonna sit down and watch some learning stuff with them. Get them interested early in
learn is how to defend themselves nowadays.
Exactly.
They need to defend whether with a gun
get your kid
or a
into
knife,
like
themselves in case the time comes that they need
to use it.
Don't teach them how to fight for the fun of it, obviously, but teach them how to defend themselves in case the time arises that
and keep your kids
like, I'm gonna beat your
active.
ass.
Keep your kids active.
Box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, look at that.
Yeah. He's gonna grow up so big and strong. Yeah, big, but not in the right way. Like.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's I don't know why people do that. I've had this fucking I had this problem with my own family with my
God.
like this like it was he's lost weight now, but uh yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I was skinny as fuck as a kid. I don't know why, but then I just like as soon as I got a little bit
Well, the problem is we, as we're growing up, we get used to being able to like eat a bunch, and it go away because we're still growing. But once we stop growing, that's a big chunk of where those calories are going. That if he's 5, it's not baby fat.
he's 10 years old. I was literally told this as a kid when I was like 11 years old. Oh, it's just baby fat. You'll grow. No,
No.
the fuck I did not.
No,
Mind control devices
no,
are
it does not how it works.
We're on the trail of the
I-
bad called the mind
No. I don't know why people say it's just baby fat. What's the difference between? I mean, they act like there's a difference between regular fat and baby fat.
They're not. Well, like yeah, you're gonna grow into some of it sometimes, but that's not always gonna happen.
Stay 4 feet tall, fat as fuck.
When you're as wide as you are tall, there's something wrong.
Oh my god. Hey, I can't say nothing about that because I am wide and I am tall. But that's just because I have big bones, but not the type that parents say. Or what the doctors say. Parents also make that excuse. You're big bones. And they're just like not big boned at all.
And they just come up with any excuse they can to not take responsibility. They don't want it to be their problem. They don't want to take responsibility for anything. That's what
Oh,
people do these days.
He's a healthy, big boned baby boy. He's eating like a whole box of fucking Hot Pockets for lunch.
Exactly. There's something wrong there. I like how this changed from political to child raising
Right.
and everything in between. And
You
I
mean child
still
abuse?
a parent. Child abuse. Yeah, yeah. If you're letting your kid get fat, that's child abuse. The same as like underfeeding them. You can overfeed them too. It's like a dog. Like if that dog is too big, is if you are raising a dog, and that dog is super fat and like can't move around that well, like animal services is gonna be like, dude, come on, what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, my grandmother has that problem because she has a
And-
chihuahua.
It's not okay.
Yeah, that's not okay. She literally looks like a giant ass hot dog with fucking. I'm talking about those German hot dogs. You know what I'm talking about? It's fucking
Yeah.
huge as shit.
Bratwurst.
Looks like one of those.
We're-
Those fucking legs.
Oh god. But regardless, like, if somebody does it with a dog, everyone's like, oh crap. But
They
like,
just laugh at it
you
down
need
here.
to feed that dog less. But like
She-
a
she
child,
feeds it
everyone's
bacon.
like, yeah, don't do that. Don't
She
feed it
feeds
a
it
lot of
bacon.
food.
She's like, oh, she don't like dog food, so I'm gonna feed it fucking bacon.
She doesn't like dog food because you spoiled her. You can't spoil your kids.
Because
You
you
can't
fed her
spoil
bacon.
your animals. You can't spoil anybody. I was saying I've learned that I really like is if you spoil your kids, or if you spoil your kids, you're gonna raise your grandkids. But if you raise your kids, you're gonna be able to spoil your grandkids.
You know,
Now, if you don't get that, you don't get that. I can't explain it any better than that.
I'm definitely gonna have. Is I will get my kids things for their birthdays and for Christmas and stuff. You know, it's a
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
holiday. But when it comes to something they want, that's in general, like out of the blue, is like, hey, I want this video game. Be like, well, what am I gonna get? You gotta do something for me before I do something for you, Chief. I mean,
Yeah, earn
get them to
earn
work for
something.
me.
That works.
I mean-
but there's different ways of doing it. Like you can't just buying stuff for your kid isn't spoiling them. Isn't necessarily the only way to spoil them. I mean,
Yeah.
Like you can, like, doing things that they want and like letting them just walk all over you. That's spoiling them.
Oh fuck no.
Like
I
I've
mean,
seen parents that
mutual
are just
respect, man.
like, yeah, like exactly. But there's like parents out there who are just like, the kid starts crying and they're like, oh, I'll get it for you. Don't worry, don't worry. Like no, your happy ass can fucking ask for it nicely and be a proper child.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Fucking, there was a couple in the store, and it's like, Mom, there's this fucking little kid. It was in this is Walmart, alright? And he said, Mom, I want that. It's some kind of weird ass like fucking Power Rangers thing for like the new movie. And she's like, what? It's like, I want it. And she's like, well, I wanted a grateful child, but you know what? We just deal with what we got.
Ooh.
I was like,
I
God
love her.
damn.
I
Like,
marry that
Jesus
woman.
Christ. That shit was fucking hilarious, though.
That is savage, and I love it.
Like, by the way, that toy looked awful. I don't know why he wanted it anyways. I prefer old classic
It's
Power
kids.
Rangers.
Because kids in general don't know what they want. But regardless, that is definitely that's a good way to deal with it. Being a smartass, there's nothing wrong with being a smartass to your kids. It's not abusive.
Ow! Holy shit!
That kid's gonna be like, how did I do something wrong?
There is one guy that made a point, and he was cussing, right? He's pretty he's a pretty famous guy, right? And he did this presentation at school, and he was cussing, and the teacher's like, "Why are you cussing so much?" He's like, "Because it's what I fucking do. What you gonna do about it?" And she's like, "What you like,
That's
dude?"
a fear of like that
There's
stuff.
he said that. He's
I'm
like,
gonna teach my kids those swear words and teach them not to say them.
like
It's
he
all
said,
about education.
First of all,
I need a minute to triangulate.
what I do it as an expression, alright? I'm not sitting here saying, fuck you and fuck this and all that, alright? It's not an insult. You're perceiving it that way, alright? But that's not how I'm going about it. It's the context. It's the context you're ignoring right now because you put the meaning behind those words. And he said, my kids, they can cuss, but first of all, there's a difference between being rude and just expressing yourself. And if they're expressing themselves in the house, then that's one thing. But if they're being a mean little shit, then that's another. Watch your
Very
fucking
good.
mouth. Don't do that.
Exactly.
So she said, what about, being out in a pub? I'm gonna beat their ass.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's funny because he said that happened with his daughter going to school because she's like 14 and she was expressing herself how he does and they called him and he just said, what's the problem? I don't understand. Now he homeschools her.
I would too.
I kind of get that. That's a problem if you define cussing as who you are. I'm like, that's because that's how you view things socially. Something I don't care about. I mean, words are words. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not insulting you, am
Fuck.
I?
Come
Like I said,
on, quit
fucking- I said
rolling,
fucking the
stupid
doctor's
sparrow.
office because they were cutting my toe open and I felt it.
Mm.
And this was like last year. They had to cut my toe open, and I felt it. And like, Jacob, and I was like, Ma, how much you want to bet that they've heard way worse than fuck?
This is the worst thing they've heard all week.
Like, I
Ah.
didn't say anything racist. I wasn't an ignorant fuck. I just said fuck because holy shit, that hurt.
I will get up
And,
there
I
with
mean-
a spare. Oh, okay.
it is proven that, or no, I say proven, but there is a lot of shit that supports that we calm ourselves down by
Excuse
cussing
me.
a lot.
Oh yeah, there's been studies.
It just rips me off
That's
my
what.
fucking sparrow. That's bullshit.
That's why I reiterated. I'm like, I don't know about proven, but I know
Aye.
there's a lot of stuff that
There we
says
go.
that people
Well, it's a
cussing while
stress
they're in
reliever.
pain. Yeah, it helps them fucking calm down.
It's a release. People. There's been studies of if people who at work are like complaining about work and bitching about shit, it's they're more productive.
You know, I think if everybody in today's society cussed just a little bit more, it wasn't so self-conscious, maybe we wouldn't be so fucking angry all the time.
Maybe so.
But of course, we have the precious dads that are like mid-40s, don't cuss at all, have like some kind of alternative for every cuss word in the language. Those I can get behind. Alright? Like when you're mad, be like, oh buddy, you done messed up now. It's like, that's
He's done messed up, Aaron. All my alternatives would just be memes.
hey bud, Buster. Shit like that.
Buster Brown.
Now, if everybody used that in today's society, we would be peaceful as shit.
Yep. Everyone needs to be a 1940s or 60s dad.
Oh
Well,
my
I
god!
say.
I'd like to live somewhere else that's not here. I can't afford it. We got crazy ass people nowadays, man.
Anybody want to move to Russia with me?
Oh hell no, hell no.
Why not?
Yeah. I'm not going up there.
Why? You don't like the cold?
Well, I like the cold, but no, I don't speak their language.
You can learn it. There's apps.
There's apps just.
I
just
literally
basic-
watch a cartoon series that does nothing but speak well, they do Russian, and it's funny because there's a bunch of branches off of the different animator. Like there's Garand, there's Moltan. They're all really super fucking cool, mind you. But they're all mostly Russian, and surprisingly, YouTube for the captions on English does a really damn good job of translating it from Russian to English. So. And
Yeah.
like they're actually really cool too. The episodes are actually pretty awesome, not gonna lie.
Yeah, and like, you'd be surprised, like, how
Holy
close
shit.
some, like,
Yeah.
other countries get.
Russia.
Like, yeah, there's some stuff you can do, you're not supposed to do, but hell, you can live there.
Russia is just like I don't know how I'd feel about going somewhere like Russia.
Where would you move to then?
The Czech Republic.
Yeah, the Czech Republic's nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot better places in the United States to be in. I mean, come on. Place got like one of the highest like the highest incarceration rate in the world.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm not all about, but it's
I mean,
like,
So why we treat
what
our
happened
people
to the
anyways?
death penalty?
We've got to go. This place is destabilized.
But
The
what
death
about
penalty.
the death penalty?
We should keep the death penalty.
Yeah, we still have it for the most part. We just have lethal injection now.
Why?
At least where I'm at.
Why would we spend that much money on it? These people
What?
did bad things bad enough that they live off taxpayer money for the rest of their happy ass lives.
Well,
Seems like a waste of money to me.
I mean,
And not only that, but like the fact that rather than be like, they're not afraid of fucking doing shit anymore. Because prisons are.
the the thing with prison is like the way we treat our people. All right, I mean, there's a lot of people who would prefer prison over their actual lives. So
Exactly.
it's not as bad for them. But that's also because of how we treat our own people. So that's partially our, you know, our own fault because of just how we do things. So we make
Yeah,
these
but
people like our
still,
prisons instead of their own
no one
homes
should
because of how
like
we do things.
prison.
Exactly.
The idea of prison is that it's supposed to be a punishment. It's supposed to be a reason not to do the stupid shit you're doing. And people do it anyways because prison's nothing, basically. Taking bribes and shit. They get a slap on a wrist and stay at a nice hotel, basically.
See, I mean, that's just the U.S., but there is another country that has proven there is a certain way to do things. That proved that the way we do things is our own goddamn fault. Right?
Exactly.
They have the death because they take care of their people. They don't, you know, they aren't pieces of shit over there. Had a whole thing written about it. That's how I heard about it. They actually treat their prisoners like human fucking beings in the sense of, like, it's more rehabilitation, and the amount of people that end up coming back, like repeat offenders, is like less than 20%. Like, and the prison looks nothing like how you think a prison would be. And it's like, how is this prison? Like, well, when they first get here, it also depends on their crimes, how they, like, human beings, you know, re-enter society, you know, because we don't know what's happening to them. We don't know why they did this. But it's
Some
very
people
low.
just can't be rehabilitated, and some people shouldn't. If you do something bad enough,
That's
I
just
feel
the
like-
thing about it, is that they take it how we do. If they did something like that, death penalty, but they don't get that very often. Because they treat their people nice.
I just
Yeah.
feel like, you know what I mean. Like you do something bad enough, it's like, nope, you've lost the privilege to live now.
Yeah, you go to court, you know, evidence and all that. Evidence supports it. Find out without a doubt that you did this. Fuck it, you know, kill the motherfucker, whatever. That's the death penalty. That's the whole thing. Whole kit and caboodle. But
Exactly.
we also treat our people like pieces of shit quite a lot.
Well, yeah.
It's
And
just
not
very
just
bad.
in prison, but outside prison too.
That's probably the biggest factor on why we're so fucking, like, our incarceration rate's so high, because we just our country's shit.
probably.
It's really
And then
bad.
the Mexicans still want to.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit better than the cartel, just a little bit though.
just a little bit.
I mean, you go into Mexico, you have the cartel immediately up your ass, like, hey, what you doing here? But what you got in the bag? It's pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I understand why they want
I
it
got
away.
some cookies. I have some cookies in the bag. You know, I'm bringing them to your mother.
They should just go to the Netherlands instead.
Yeah,
Nothing bad happens in the Netherlands.
that's why it's called the Netherlands.
But yeah, I mean, we're
And
one
then
of the worst countries around.
the Minecraft kids are like, the Nether. I want to live in the Nether.
Oh my god.
God.
That's like the immediate facepalm. Just like, no, you got it all wrong. What the fuck?
Well, at least they're not as bad as Fortnite kids.
Oh, don't even get me started.
I'm not going to.
All
I
I'm
saw
going.
someone
Okay,
do
hold on.
Orange Justice at a bowling alley. in
Hold
person.
on, Marshall.
What? They
Marshall.
did what?
Orange Justice, the dance.
Marshall.
I don't know. what that is.
I haven't told you this, but I told Epsilon this. So I'm not gonna get into it, but all I'm gonna say is this: this made me log off of TikTok because I normally just scroll through and find some cool shit on there, and I see this kid who, because Master Chief is now on Fortnite, he goes on Halo and he goes, "It's the guy from Fortnite," and
Oh my god.
I didn't waste any time being pissed off at that kid. I logged off of TikTok because that kid ruined my day. I mean, what piece of shit goes, it's the guy from Fortnite? It's like, you motherfucker, Chief has been in Halo for years. Grow the fuck up and grow a
Chief
pair of
is
balls.
Halo.
Before you were even a dirt...
Thought?
Yeah. Before you were even an idea.
Or you were a brown stain on the mattress.
That's awesome. Like, no, dude, like, you don't know how bad I want to go off on this kid, but instead, I took the more mature option and... Right.
They are so about, like, standing up for shit and everything, instead of just like, you know what, it's not worth it.
Simulation tech. I've never seen anything like it. If we find more, let's grab it.
Are you holy shit?
What?
But the fact that I'm actually doing the mission?
Oh, in Monaco, the prison population total, including pre-trial detainees and remand prisoners, was 8.
8.
Yes.
Where's this at?
Monaco. Yeah, at one point in 2020, the prison total was 8 in Monaco. It is a country in Europe. It is officially the Principality of Monaco is a sovereign city-state and microstate of the French Riviera, close to the Italian region Liguria in Western Europe. It is bordered by France to the north, east, and west, and the Mediterranean Sea to the south. But its population as of 2019 was like 39,000.
Well, that kind of helps.
But 8
I mean,
people.
yeah, 8
Holy
people.
shit.
That is pretty nice. But when that's like a 1% of your population. It kind of evens itself out, you know? Like, if you don't have that many people, it's less impressive.
I think
Like, if you could get, like, a population like the US's and turn that into, like, 8 people nationwide, then I'll really impressed.
as of July 2021, the U.S. has the highest number of incarcerated individuals worldwide, with almost 2.1 million people in prison.
Don't
Yeah.
you mean 2021? Because it's
Didn't he
2021.
say
What did I say?
2021?
I thought he was basing off the year. I'm like, dude, that's not right. Like the year.
Excuse him, he's special.
You know what?
Just giving you shit.
But yeah, 2.1 million.
I say that with Thomas all the time.
I know, dude. I'm not even mad.
Whenever
I
he
just
fucks up.
I just threw a fucking ice crystal wall at you.
I'll just say something to like the person, like, excuse him, he's special. Usually it's the chicks and they think it's cute. They giggle at it.
Yep, 2.1 million people in prison, and apparently Russia also has some of the highest incarceration rates in the world.
Yeah, but that's because they have the Russian mafia.
What, the KGB?
No, that's like the Russian CIA. That's not what the KGB is.
Because someone said a while back, talking about Khabib Nurmagomedov, about the Russian mob, aka the KGB, and I was like, wait a minute.
That's not correct. That is not correct at all.
KGB
They're like
is-
Russian CIA, basically.
I mean,
At least in my understanding.
it could basically be a mob with how it acts.
Well-
we don't know.
Possibly. But that's not who I was referring to. Like it's like in the 90s, it was like the Russian mafia owned basically almost all of Russia. You mean now?
Which was pathetic, by the way. Have to mention that.
Yeah, that is.
Afghanistan,
Um,
yeah, dude.
like we went in, they went in there to give them training. Understanding is they didn't even put up a fight.
Nope, they didn't put up any fight there. Taliban, scatter. And they just started fucking running around. Like, dude, and you know what happened? Like, did you know what happened because they gave up like that? Was that they gave him over 20 years worth of fucking shit, weapons,
Oh, yeah.
vehicles, all that shit.
The Taliban has helicopters now and shit.
Damn, that's super just killing these motherfuckers. But yeah, like, dude, they could have
That's really
fucked
strong.
the Taliban off now. They really could have, but they heard it and they pissed their pants and they ran.
Exactly.
And I'm like, you know what? If they ever somehow get rid of the Taliban, if it was up to me, don't fucking give them shit. Never do that again. That's a mistake, because now we just made, not on purpose, the Taliban more powerful than they have been, like, ever, probably.
Yeah.
Now they're an actual threat.
I don't know where I saw it, but I think I saw it on like a clip on YouTube. It was a TikTok video of a guy like being the military, and it was a civil, and him also acting as like a civilian person, and the civilian person's like, leave them alone, they don't want you there, help them. He's like, the fuck, guys?
I mean,
Change your mind.
we pulled out of Afghanistan because, I mean, that shit went on too long already anyways, but we gave the government for 20 years all sorts of shit to defend themselves with. We're like, dude, here you go. You don't need us. And then we left, and they're like, Taliban!
Good.
Oh my god! Ah!
Forgive me, but at some sounds...
That's them. That's on them. What happens with Afghanistan is on them. Alright, we helped them. We gave them all sorts of shit to defend themselves with, which we really shouldn't have done. But, you know, they ran again. Did not know if you knew that.
That's been
You know
around
what
for a
pisses
while.
me off?
ISIS-K or something like that, they're called.
You know what pisses me off is like, so I play Smite with, and it has all the gods and everything. They changed ISIS's name to Aset. And I'm like, I feel like they did it because of like the ISIS thing. Being a terrorist group. Maybe that's just me.
Probably.
But like, that's...
I mean, they're changing McCree's name in Overwatch because the guy was named after. But honestly, I don't think they really should.
No, they shouldn't.
I think the guy that because of what he did, like, I think he's part of it. It's fucked up, but they're changing McCree's name because the guy they named it after, Jesse McCree, did something fucked up, and they're like, well, we don't want to be associated with somebody like that. Like, it's just a name. This is a completely different person. But, you know...
It's just... the world is going to hell in a handbasket. You know who I heard is some really nice folks? The Australians.
Yeah.
I
mean, they're pretty nice.
From what I heard, like me and Rick watched a video special that Gabriel Iglesias did, and he said he went over there, and they were like he said they don't have those like everything.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, those are like my kind of people, man.
The Australians, there was one guy I knew for the longest time, Liam Wayman. Knowing him and a couple of other people from there. I mean, they were all nice, but having no filter is really how it is. They have no filter at all.
And
Like,
I am perfectly okay with that. You hear me talk to you guys. I'm an asshole, but I do it in good fun.
yeah, if they think something, they're gonna say it. They're not gonna sugarcoat it. They don't
And
give a
that's the
fuck.
way people should be. And people should be jaded to that shit. So whatever, dude.
But
Not,
they
oh my
also
god,
earned
I
it.
can't believe you say that.
They-
Yeah, they live in like
Australians
the
have
most
earned it.
dangerous fucking continent on the planet.
And on top of that, and they're so world renowned, they literally said Australians don't ever fucking die.
Yeah.
Like, they were a huge turning point in World War One because of just how badass they fucking are, just naturally. It's crazy. They're very hardy and strong. But if you're their friend too, you know,
Mm-hmm.
they'll defend you with their life, you know, they'll take care of you. Like,
That's how people should. More like them.
they're very good people.
Yeah, they
They'll
are.
also kick.
Fight it out. Settle your
Pretty
differences
much.
the old-fashioned way.
Oh yeah, they'll
With a
kick
good
your
old
ass and they'll
Dolly
drink a
brick.
beer with you.
Exactly. Have a bar fight, and then drink it off later. If you are man enough to get in a fight with somebody because you didn't like something afterwards, that's something else.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking great. Especially with kangaroos, dude. Those people, the kangaroos are fucking assholes.
They just stay away from the kangaroos.
Dude, they literally walk into the neighborhoods like, yeah, I own this place now. And well, there's one.
Don't beat the fuck out of a kangaroo.
There's literally herds of kangaroos. You didn't know that there's an overpopulation of kangaroos?
Well, then why isn't it legal to, like, kill them?
Oh, they're killing them.
Cool.
But there's so many
I'll
of
bring
them.
my rifle.
They also eat them.
That sounds... I want to know what a kangaroo tastes like.
I have no clue because I never asked them. I never asked Liam if what was
a kangaroo
like.
tastes like?
Yeah, I never asked him if he knew what kangaroo tastes like. I'm sure every Australian at some point has eaten kangaroo because it seems fairly cheap. I mean, they're more abundant than cattle at this point.
Maybe it's good meat. Maybe we can, like, really,
It's very lean. I think from what I've heard, it's lean and kind of gamey. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on the. I mean, well.
Well, you just gotta cook it right. Maybe it's like cat meat, sure, but
The two most important parts.
Cat meat.
cat meat's lean and gamey.
Car in a junkyard.
Well, more lean than gamey, but don't ask.
Oh.
It's like I had Catman do one time. Isn't that a place? Be quiet.
Okay. Well. Anyways.
Back to the other things we were talking about. Did anybody get in the tank?
I was originally
getting
gonna
there
grab the
eventually.
parts, but
I'll get there eventually.
Turrets are online. You
Uh-oh.
can Martin. I'll cover you.
How'd that little thing turn into a giant ass cannon?
Destiny 2 physics. You're welcome.
Logic. I love just shooting one guy and then the rest just blow up.
You know, just to mention, some of the funniest motherfuckers in the world are also Australian.
Oh, yes.
They all just have like a natural comedic thing to them.
They're just the Texas version of like
New
British
Zealanders.
people. No, New
They're more in
Zealand
line
was
with
the same way.
they're more in line with New Zealanders. However, New Zealanders are kind of they're not actually from New Zealand. Well, like us, they originate from different parts of Europe. But there's actually the people, and this is actually kind of cool. The people that originally lived there is called I think I know what they're called. I'm just trying to figure out the pronunciation. Was it the? Because if I say it wrong, it sounds weird. The Maori people. The Maori.
Maori?
Yes, or something like
Maori.
that.
That sounds right.
They're actually pretty cool people. They're a big part to blame for that.
Why am I not surprised?
And guess who is part of those people?
Who?
Boba Fett.
Oh, the guy who plays Boba Fett?
Tamura Morrison is one of those people, one of the natives.
Nice.
Have you seen The Mandalorian season 2?
Yeah.
So you know that giant club that he used?
Yeah.
That's actually one of the weapons that they use in his tribe.
Badass.
And yep, and the fighting style is too. It's completely like he used that from.
You know what's a fighting
he
style
learned.
I want to learn?
What?
That Greek one, Pancration. Just
Pancration?
because it seems interesting.
I have no idea what the fuck punctuation is.
It's the Greek fighting style. I don't know if anybody actually practices it anymore. I think there are, though. Be hard as
Probably
fuck
do.
to learn.
You know, Tamura Morrison also did his tribal dance behind the scenes. It's a
Wonder
lot
what
of
that would have looked
slapping.
like.
Lots of
It's a lot
slapping
of
and
slap.
it's a lot of slapping and a lot of tongue wiggling. And he's very proud
Slapping
of it too.
what?
His knees and stuff like that.
Sounds so weird. But if something weird to us can be
You know
perfectly
the
normal to somebody else.
You know the SpongeBob movie when they start slapping their knees and shit?
Yeah.
Pretty much like that, both with tongue wiggling.
Okay then.
Oh!
Your dumbass got too close to the explosives.
Ouch.
I've had one viewer this entire time and I have no idea who it is.
Bitch!
It's like my viewer stuff's broken and they just like won't say, they haven't said anything in chat.
Could just be listening to it like podcast style.
Well, we definitely are talking like podcast style.
Don't be like the Joe Rogan experience, though. Did you see that thing where Joe Rogan was doing that nasty ass mimic of a bison?
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh my god. Well, you know Joe Rogan, though, right?
I think so.
Bald guy. He narrates UFC. He also has a podcast, Joe Rogan Experience. Yeah, listen to this.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden I'd be trying to prove that I'm not crazy when I knew I wasn't crazy.
What brought that on? Why is that a thing?
They ripped it from an old podcast and put it in when he was questioning Miley Cyrus. Hold on. He was talking about
Um,
bison.
Why was he questioning? What was he questioning Miley Cyrus about?
Just a bunch of shit, but they were talking about her trying to prove she wasn't crazy about something. But this is what he was doing.
You pushing you off the cliff. Wow. Imagine being the first buffalo to get like really close. He's like running up to the cliff. He's like, oh, shit, oh shit. Turns around. The dumbest fucking giant beast on earth. The dumbest. Elephants are smart, right? Buffaloes are so dumb.
Well, for one, the plural for buffalo is buffalo. It's not buffaloes. It's buffalo.
There you go.
About freaking time. There's one more.
But that fucking impression though. Yeah, he's
That's right. That's great. Maybe we should have a podcast. Forget
there's
streaming.
plenty to talk about.
Well, maybe our stream, if like all of us were actually like in stream, like voice chat wise, we could just like basically do a
So
podcast
what,
that way.
Spotify it.
Well, I mean, I could
Well,
probably
like-
find a way to set up my stream kind of like that way, because my stream doesn't just have a game setup option. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before.
Well, I'm pretty
So-
sure you don't want any part of that, as far as like on your stream. Like because we could probably get banned pretty easily.
True.
But for some of the shit that we've been saying.
And yeah, some of the different ones too. So he's kind of a good guy to have in stuff like this. And we can just like pick topics and do a podcast, like talking about random stuff.
We
and our
should
views
have
on the world.
just a podcast talking about whether a taco is a sandwich or something else entirely, because people are saying that tacos are sandwiches.
It is not a sandwich. It's a freaking taco. And that's the end of the stream. That's the end of the fucking podcast.
But of course, there's people that are saying like, oh well, you know, they gotta have a basis. They gotta draw from somewhere, and that would be a sandwich. But then I'd be like, then where does the sandwich come from?
And
You know
what
what I
about those like pizza pocket things that they actually make?
Those comes from Strombolis.
Calzone.
Yeah,
Isn't a
Stromboli
taco
is,
somewhat like a calzone? In a sense,
Machinist has been raiding Sisjobi.
Don't make me think
it's the
about
same
that.
shape.
Don't make me think about that, please. I don't like
You're
thinking
like,
about
go
that.
fuck yourself.
Fuck. I thought you were about to ask me the originality from Hot Pockets. I'm like, those come from Strombolis, dude.
It's yeah, but it's kind of like a taco if you think about it.
Fucking got it. That would be more in line with like a chimichanga, alright?
Well,
They're
no,
both
because it's not
fried.
the same shape.
They're not
Ow.
same shape, but they're both fried and they're filled with stuff.
They fry calzones.
Well,
didn't
some
know they
do.
fried
Some
calzones.
places do that. Other places bake them, but yeah, they can. Some places fry them. It's a little weird though.
I think I'd rather have a baked one.
Baked one is like it's very easy to tell when one's fried and one's baked, but I've had
Well,
both.
yeah.
Fillings and stuff. Some people don't fill it enough, which pisses me off. When I open it, it's just a giant pocket of air, and I'm like, where'd it go? I have been thiefed.
Oh yeah, like you feel it got ripped off.
Yeah,
Like one of those bags of chips that has way too much air in it.
so like Lay's.
Yeah, exactly.
And fried had baked was pretty good. You know, baked has a more clean kind of feeling to it. You know what I mean? And it's
I think
good.
the last time I had a calzone, it like hurt my mouth, like my tongue specifically.
Yeah, calzones.
Holy shit! I actually picked up an exotic. I actually dropped an exotic.
What?
I'm not joking. Hold on, let me kill this guy. Okay. It's gloves. It's called the Shards of Galnor.
What the fuck are you guys getting exotics for? I'm not getting shit.
So let me look at this. It's Sharp Edges is its armor perk. Hits and kills with Blade Barrage will return super energy after the cast super ends. So isn't Blade Barrage that one for like this the Sun subclass?
I'm not sure.
Pretty sure it is.
Gas, but like H3 kind of style, like all of us just sitting in one room, just have like a giant wall to pull shit up on.
I don't think I've seen that, and I have no clue what you're referencing.
What? H3?
No, I haven't seen that. Like, the only podcast I to like learn shit, and I only listen to it. I don't think there's any way like you can actually watch it.
Well, H3, the way they got set up, well, they have guests come on and all that, but they have like a room and like a giant ass table they sit at, and if they want to pull anything up, they got like a projector, and they just pull shit up on the laptop or something, and they just project it on the wall, and they just turn their heads and watch it, and go back to talking.
Oh god! Like we then like give their thoughts on what they watched.
Well, they already have things that they want to talk about before going in there, but they'll pull up like videos or pictures or articles or stuff like that if they need to or want to.
Well, we could do that. I think one of the hardest parts for main topic because there's like so many. It's because we've gone through like so many topics, but it's all because like either they're connected or it reminds us of something else.
Yeah, I mean, we went from politics to child abuse to raising children to gun safety to to ethics, when the ethical side.
By the way, I hate to change the subject, but once we defeat this dude, I'm gonna call it a night.
Alright. I was busy watching all those pretty lights go into the sky and I almost died. She doesn't look like a freaky alien genotype to me. Ow! You had a guy following you. I shot him in the face. I feel like there's only two in there's only two situations or two environments, environments is the word, that I want to be in doing a podcast. Either I'm like drinking with friends in the room and we're just talking about stuff, or like we're doing it like this, where we're just playing games and talking while we're doing it. We'll try to stick on a topic more.
Oh, she died and she's just T-posing for me. Not T-posing, but like kind of frozen.
What does she look like? She is ugly. Jesus.
She's stuck for you too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This bitch does not look like a female.
What?
Look
Look at the arm! Look at the arm!
Oh, she disappeared.
Dude, that was so broken for a minute.
Oh, I tried to screenshot it, but I can't because I'm streaming. That was weird.
Alright, well...
What do you think, Rick?
I'm joining.
It's just like... The only thing I have to say about it is the fact of like the type of shit we're gonna get into is not gonna be very like not
like-
stuff that people are going to be happy about.
Yeah.
It's not
A lot
gonna
of
be
the
very
time.
poggers, dude.
There's going to be a
Oh
lot
my
of people
God.
who are going to be. It's going to tear some people.
Gets it.
Yeah.
We're either like, people are going to be like really with us and things, and there's going to be other people who are really against us.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's why if I ever get a podcast, I will always. If you feel different,
Oh yeah.
that's okay. But don't get mad at me for something I believe in.
Yeah.
It's different if I'm feeding you
Everyone is
misinformation.
entitled. Yeah, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, and we will. This is a podcast about our opinions.
If you don't
It's
like it,
very
turn
simple.
it off. You don't gotta listen. And you don't gotta bitch in
Yeah.
the comments.
Yeah, you don't. No one want. If you're gonna bitch about the shit we're talking about, don't be here. Don't go listen to a podcast to hate on it. If you're doing that, you have literally, apparently, nothing better to do than be a Batman villain. Apparently. Like, you're just gonna sit here and be a dick. I don't like you. Why aren't you going and doing something you do like?
I know, right? Like I don't get why people do that. I mean, fuck. I mean, I get it if they're saying something beyond fucking ridiculous or feeding misinformation or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, it's one thing if you're saying, if you're keeping people from like misinformation or like or stuff like type shit.
Oh.
But like Hitler type shit.
Yeah, I mean, Hitler. You know, funny enough, this was.
Yep,
this
my
point was made to
Pandora
me.
just started. My Pandora just started playing Crab Rave. Okay.
Hitler actually wasn't the worst. Like, this isn't to say that.
Well,
you know, this
yeah.
isn't me saying that.
This is gonna be great for the stream.
Let's not.
Hit-
Can we refrain from that?
I don't think anybody can hear us on your stream.
You'd be surprised, dude. Last time I go to view
It
it.
said my audio wasn't included in your stream.
Well, that's my
Alright,
stream, not
hold
his
on,
stream.
hold on. I'm double checking this. Include
Well,
your
like, mute us
audio
if
in
you need to.
broadcast. Well, then you guys
Yeah.
are lucky. But hey, I'm gonna go
Alright.
over. Hey, listen, I'm gonna go over and view this stream anyway, just to double check. And if it is, well, then I'm glad I stopped it. Just gonna be
Either
on
that
alert.
or, like my stream's up, but his audio is not included in my stream, so they've been only hearing half the They've literally been hearing 1/3 of this conversation the entire time.
Yeah. Like,
My stream can only hear me.
And plus, I was actually about to speak of facts about history that most people
Well,
don't
yeah.
actually care to
Go for it.
know. Hitler was not the worst guy that we've ever come across, even though a lot of people like think of it. That were way worse than he did and killed way more people, but he just
Oh, of
overshadows
course.
them.
Everyone blamed. Well, a lot of it was like everyone blamed a lot of it of what happened on him, rather
Oh,
than
what's this
like
banjo music?
blaming on somebody. Why are you listening to banjo music?
It's just playing in here.
Can I stop getting smacked by wire rifles repeatedly?
But I guess maybe because Hitler did so many things that caught the eye of so many people that he just overshadowed all these other figures that were like off the wall, like fucking insane and so much worse than he was. It's kind of crazy to me.
Like there's so my history teacher in high school taught me about something that was not that most history teachers won't even get close to. So there was a time before World War II that forcibly euthanizing people and to like well they were forced. I need to think real quick. They were forcibly euthanizing like people who like had mental illnesses and stuff. I think they were like basically, from what I gathered, they were either like killing them outright or making it to where they couldn't reproduce.
Oh, so castration.
No, like they were doing it like chemically, I think.
Oh, so basically chemical castration.
Yeah. And somebody wrote a book on it in the process of this, and that was one of like the things that one of the inspirations Hitler had for his like plan that he got from like people in the U.S. that were doing this to these poor guys who had mental illnesses.
Yeah, Adolf
Man.
Hitler, you know, he was pretty bad. He caused a lot of shit, but he raised the attention because of the shit he.
The other Nazis did on him. What the hell is this,
Yeah, and
guys?
What?
what? What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a sparrow that's miniaturized. Is yours?
So no, I have the Mirthmobile, which is this one right here.
Oh, that thing's amazing.
Yeah. And then I have this one right here, which is more of an old school design.
I have that one.
And then you guys already know this one, which is my favorite one, aka
I thought we were talking about a
Any Other
miniature
Sky.
one.
So
I thought we were talking about miniature ones.
I came rushing over because I thought there was gonna be like a
okay,
mini sparrow.
Marshall, you want to see a mini
It
sparrow?
was.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Right?
Holy shit! I want that.
That looks fucking hilarious. You just get on like a kid on Christmas. Whee! That's badass.
It's just a second ago we were talking about mass murders in history, and now we have mini sparrows.
That looks like a Christmas sleigh.
Right.
See, we're not bad people, Chad. We're just.
But the guy that I learned about first that was worse, I learned about two different people. One was Stalin, right?
I don't know whether Stalin was worse or not, because he didn't hate necessarily like Hitler from what we know, hated like the Jews and wanted them all to die. But
Hitler killed like 7 million people, I think, 8 million.
yeah, well, yeah, I won't deny that Stalin killed more, but it's more motive than that makes them bad than just the deeds that they did. If that makes sense.
Like,
It's like,
Hitler
why did you do
was
it?
More,
And it's
like,
because he basically was
hateful.
like, yeah. Stalin was
But
just like,
he was more
crazy.
outright fucking mean. He's awful. He killed like 20-something million people, but there was someone who was worse than that. I did not
Who's
know
that?
about. Mao Zedong.
Never heard of him.
Mao Zedong, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but from
Zedong.
Yeah, it's just weird, but that's actually his name. From 1958 to 1962, his Great Leap Forward policy led to the deaths of up to 45 million people. It is the biggest episode of mass murder ever recorded.
And what was this big leap forward thing?
Said that he thought he could catapult his country past his competitors by herding villagers across the country into giant people's communes. In pursuit of the utopian paradise, everything was collectivized. People had their work, homes, lands, belongings, and livelihoods taken from them. In collective canteens, food distributed by a spoonful, according to merit, became a weapon used to force people to follow the party's every dictate. As incentives to work were removed, coercion and violence were used to instead compel famished farmers to perform labor on poorly planned irrigation projects while fields were neglected. A catastrophe of gargantuan proportions ensued, extrapolating from published populations. The party itself complied during the famine. So pretty much he starved and threatens, beatens, all sorts of shit, tortured his own people to try and create a utopia of sorts. And ended up killing.
But yeah, that's definitely like a Stalinish thing, but worse.
Yeah, he didn't just kill them, he fucking brutalized them.
I'm going back to orbit.
Alright. He brutalized them, he fucking starved them, he deprived them of essential needs and shit. You know?
Oh yeah.
It's awful. And he just like took everything that they owned and just shoved them together in fucking like camps and shit and villages.
Hey, Marshall, I have a question. How in the past like 3 days have I gotten 2 characters to soft cap, and your freaking Titan you've been playing the entire time still isn't at soft cap?
I'm exiting to the desktop, by the way, and I'm gonna hop off the
If
stream.
I equip all my shit.
Alright, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna do my outro.
There you go.
All
Why
right,
are you like
so-
neutering yourself then?
Anyways, I'm gonna be getting
Like, why are you lowering your?
off here, so I'll see you guys next time on my streams. Everything is still going to be up there. It's staying up there permanently. So go
Well,
check
we
them
will
out.
see you.
And as always, you guys will see